Welcome back to the show, everybody. John Frenzy's with me. It is Canada's daytime sports talk show coming at you from the bunker here in Western Canada. And we're keeping it Western. I've been waiting for this interview since Monday when the BC Lions announced co-GMs Rick Campbell and Neil McEvoy heading into the 2021 season. And Neil joins us now from the Lions practice facility out in the Lower Mainland. Neil, I'll say congratulations again for the second time, man. This is very exciting news. How's your first week on the job been?
You know what, Rod? Thank you very much. It's been an exciting week for me and my family, and an exciting week for the BC Lions. And you know what? Friday, what better time to come on and talk three-down football on this great forum. You know, the Canadian Football League means a lot to all of us. You know, just thinking back from your last comments there. You know, where else can you get a league when a big city kid like Chris Zarka can come into Regina and make an impact, and vice versa? Where else can you get a league where a kid from Regina like Jason Claremont can come into Vancouver and make, you know, be impactful and be a person in this city? So, you know, we all love the Canadian Football League, and we're going to do whatever it takes to keep it running and keep it going.
Good. I can't wait for the day, by the way, that Claremont goes into the Canadian Football Hall of Fame, because I think you'd agree he's worthy. And I wonder, does he go in as a Lion or a Rider? I can't wait to ask him that question because I want to put him in the vice. But, Neil, I got to be honest. Oh, you say there's no argument, huh?
No, one play as a Rider, unfortunately, against the BC Lions in a playoff game. The rest of it was as a BC Lion. So,
good memory.
Right. That's right.
Neil, I got to say this, by the way. I've known you a long time. I've appreciated our one-on-one visits. I was waiting for the answer why they split this job up this week, and I never really got a satisfactory answer. I believe you could have pulled this job off by yourself. Why did they decide to split the role?
Well, you know, that's a good question. Hey, everything we do in these days is I'm a co-parent. I'm a co-GM. It all fits in. In this complex world of professional sports, you need to have a group effort to make it work. If you look at, you know, the NFL team from the south of us here, they have a group effort. They have a GM and a head coach. They work together to make it all run. And I believe in this world, this complex world of contracts and lawyers and everything else, you need to have a group effort to make it work. So I appreciate your thoughts, but at this point, I'm excited about working with Rick to make this team the best it can be and the best professional football team in Canada.
Neil, John Lynch here. Good to see you again there. Hope things turn out for you guys out there. It's a great city. There are a lot of good football fans out there. They're just not showing up, and I think with your attitude and Rick, you're going to do a good job out there. You got some great talent out there. How do things look right now?
Well, John, I appreciate the comments too, but you know what? I know people get on the BC Lions about looking at their crowds, and they say, "Oh, there's nobody there." I ask you both to come to a game at BC Place Stadium and not just sit with Rod up in the third deck up in this little cozy booth like you used to. I want you guys to go to the concourse and visit with our fans. We have a good group of football fans who follow this football team. Now, it may not look like it's packed on TV, but I'm telling you, in the concourse it's packed. There are a lot of fans that come in. Unfortunately, or fortunately, we play in a stadium that is 55,000 people. And so when there's 25,000 people there watching, it looks like it's not as big as it is. And you know what, that's just the logistics we have to deal with. This team is a good football team, and we are going to build it so it looks like the fans are back. But you know, I've never lost faith in this football market. I get calls from people all the time that love going to BC Lions games. You know what, we are embedded in the community. I know some people think that, again, the football team from the south of us, there are some fans here in this market that are fans of them. But I tell you what, the Seattle Seahawks don't have, players coaching at the grassroots level like we do at every level in Vancouver. We have high school coaches, university coaches, minor coaches. We go to countless schools and talk to kids, and they are all excited and all proud of the BC Lions. And I know you guys don't get to experience that because of where you are, but you know, at the grassroots level, this is a team that's proud of the province of British Columbia, and the province of British Columbia is proud of them as well.
Well, by the way, there was an Angus Reid poll, and I know you read and watch most of the stuff that I do, Neil. I posted the results, and there was a poll: what's more popular in BC, NFL or CFL? And the CFL won handily. So, I mean, I get that, and it's funny though. I mean, I called those games. You were there. You were been in the league since '95, correct? 55,000 fans for a regular season game, Riders and Lions in 2004. And I remember walking around your stadium going, whoa, if this is the NFL, what it's like, sign me up, my God. And I feel like that's not that long ago, but then I've got people in this country saying, Rod, that's a long time ago. Those people still live in Vancouver, Neil.
No, you're absolutely right. And I remember that game, 55,000 fans, Spurgeon Wynn throwing a flag pattern or whatever the pattern was, a G-Roy Simon in the end zone for the win. But you know what? When the Saskatchewan Roughriders come to town, it's always exciting regardless of the year. And even last year, all their fans behind their bench, I know you guys didn't see that, but there was a big group of fans. That was our biggest crowd of the year. And the excitement level in the stadium for a BC Lions game is still electric, as it is when you go to, a game in Saskatchewan or go to a game anywhere else in the Canadian Football League. The league has fans. We have fans. It's just, we got to build on what we have and continue building it.
Mm-hmm. Mike Reilly, one of the best quarterbacks in the league, if not the best. What's the status of his contract? Is he going to stay with you? And we hope he does. He's great for the league.
Well, yeah, two things. Mike Reilly does have a contract for 2021, and we have been in contact with Mike, and we've been in contact with his representation. And, we're confident as a team that Mike Reilly will be a BC Lion in 2021 and leading us towards victories all over the country.
I noticed, if I'm not mistaken, Will Arndt is on your free agent list, and he is. And he's a supporter of this show. How do you feel about your free agent list, Neil, and your confidence level in getting the guys back that you want and maybe some new free agents?
Yeah, you know what? We're not like every team in the Canadian Football League right now. We do have a lot of free agents. I believe we're at 38, and we're not even the highest. And you know what? We've made contact with pretty much all of those guys, and we're going to start the process of talking to them as early as this week. And we have some guys that have agreed, just haven't made the announcements yet. But you know what? I'm confident that we will be able to get the guys that we need to put a winning product on the field in 2021.
I don't want you to single out any players, but we've had Lamar Durant on the air. We've had Shaq Johnson on the air. You got some exciting talent there as it is. Lynch kind of mentioned how's the outlook for next year, and I think you meant on the field, right, John?
Yeah.
I don't know what happened since Wally left. I don't know. But there's a good crew. How excited are you to get onto the field? Because I think you expected big things in 2020 had you been able to play.
Yeah, you know what? I've said it before. I'll say it again. We were undefeated in 2020, so I enjoyed our football team going, and I'm going to try to put that group on the field so we can see exactly the group we had. We really focused on getting the offensive line better so we can protect Mike. We really focused on getting some top-notch receivers, so we just have more options other than Burnham and like you say, Durant. Shaq Johnson's a good football player, and he's going to hopefully be back with us. I mean, we're going to try to keep as many guys as we can because, we dug into free agency last year. And, I think right now we just have to secure those guys that we had secured last year, and I believe we'll have a good football team moving forward.
Would you bring Duran back? Is he on your board?
No. Mr. Carter he was a free agent last year, so no, he would not.
Right. Well, I remember you guys announced releasing him at the end of the season out of his contract early. Neil, let me just ask you this. As a BC guy who started with that team selling tickets in 1995 to be the general manager, I can't even imagine what it feels like. What does it feel like to have ascended that far in the organization and all the things you've seen, by the way, along the way?
Yeah. You know what? As when everybody reads books and says you should, have goals for yourself. Well, this was one of my goals, was to become the general manager of the BC Lions. And you know what? Pro general manager, it's all the same work. You still have to make the tough phone calls. You still have to do all the work that we're doing. We just have the opportunity to do it together. And Rick and I working together is going to be a good tandem for the BC Lions, and I'm going to do whatever it takes to make this team good. So, yeah, it's an exciting week. It's an exciting opportunity for me, but it's time to get on the ground and then run with it and start building this football team to make it the best it can be.
Oh, for sure. You don't have much time to look around and pat yourself on the back. Right. The work never stops. I get it, Neil. But again, enjoy it, man. And Merry Christmas. And I look forward to when I see you again.
Yes. You know what? Merry Christmas to you guys. And, hey, good job on the show. I was a little disappointed when you left the Canadian Football League. I know you said there is life after it. I just don't know about that yet. But you know what? Your show is a tremendous asset for the Canadian Football League. So keep it up and keep on putting out professional football. Whenever you can do that, it's always a good thing.
Awesome, man. I appreciate the kind words. Thanks, Neil. Appreciate it. Neil McEvoy, co-general manager of the BC Lions, joining us from the Lions practice facility in Lynch. Who wouldn't be fired up by that?
Yeah.
Pretty positive.
Very impressive.
You're watching Rod Pedersen On Demand. For more of The Rod Pedersen Show, visit rodpedersen.com or follow Rod Pedersen on social media.